Hello and welcome back to another episode of Video Game Easter Eggs, the series where we take a look at some of the latest and not so latest Easter eggs in video games, with the only rule being they cannot have been featured on my channel before. In today's video, we prove that we're down with the kids by playing some Roblox, we discover even more awesome video game references in the excellent Astros Playroom, and we attend a party in Human Fall Flat. As always, if you think you know of an Easter egg that I'm yet to cover, then the best place to let me know is in the comment section or on my social media accounts, the links to which are in the description. Oh, and if you do go on to enjoy this video, then leaving a like, subscribing for more video game Easter eggs, or turning notifications on is much appreciated. Oh, and one more thing, last week we ran a giveaway for a brand new PlayStation 5 with our sponsor Plink. Now, as you know, Plink is a matchmaking app for gamers where you can analyse your in-game stats, and you can match with other players who have got a similar KD, similar playtime, similar interests, and more. So here is a list of my Plink followers. I'll do a quick scroll and tap a winner. And the winner is QW. I followed you on Plink, so you can send me a message and we'll sort that prize out for you. Once again, a massive thank you to Plink for giving me the chance to give one of you guys a PlayStation 5. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. So last week I found out that Roblox is the second most watched game on all of YouTube. Now, I'm not saying that's the reason I've included it in this video, but it definitely is. Besides, my children love Roblox, so at least they'll finally stop pestering me to cover it. The first Easter egg in Roblox can be found in Jailbreak. As you may have guessed, Jailbreak sees you take on the role of either a cop or criminal during a prison breakout. The Easter egg of interest in Jailbreak can be found by heading to the sewers. So 4 turtles gathered around a pizza box. This is of course a nod to the ever popular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who live in the sewers and are known for their love of pizza. Up next is an Easter egg found in the survival horror game Granny. Whilst playing the school level, if you head to the classroom next to the door with the blue padlock, you can find this. Oh, and beware, jump scare incoming. So that was Baldy from Baldy's Basics in Education and Learning, a game less about learning and more about running from a terrifying bald-headed teacher. Now, I'm sure there's plenty more to find in Roblox, so if you want to see more Roblox Easter eggs, then let me know. Up next is the often overlooked Terminator Resistance. Now, we originally covered some pretty cool Easter eggs in Resistance all the way back in episode 14 of this series, but with the release of the new Infiltrator mode, it seems there are a couple more worth sharing. So for those that don't know, the Infiltrator mode sees you switching sides and becoming a T-800 Infiltrator unit. In the mode, you only get 1 life and you have to search a new map for information whilst taking out anything in your way. Surprisingly enough, in 2020, the Infiltrator mode is free DLC, so if you own the game, you can try it out today. The Easter eggs of note in this new mode are both references to the Terminator movies, the first of which is this. So this robotic arm is the same arm we see Miles Dyson attempt to destroy in Terminator 2. The next Terminator movie reference is this. So hitting the switch behind the bar will cause the lights in the club to come on and the song Burning in the Third Degree by Tiny Kane and the Triangles to play. This is of course a reference to this scene from Terminator 1, where not only can the same song be heard, but the name of the club is also the Tech Noir. Oh, and you can also find the same phone that Sarah Connor uses in the club scene here too. Up next is a game that has featured a lot on this channel recently, and an Easter egg that is too damn common. By now you should all be familiar with the excellent Ghostrunner. I mean, it's featured in 3 episodes of this series and, as mentioned, is a really good game. Still, there is one Easter egg we haven't found in Ghostrunner, but it's one that I'm sure you'll all recognise. On the game's first level, you can find this.
Follow the pipes to get out in the open.
Yep, it's another sword in a fire, meant to be a reference to Dark Souls. Now, I'm not going to be foolish enough to make a promise to include a Dark Souls reference in every video, just to prove how common they are. I mean, I've learnt that lesson already. But it's becoming more of a surprise when a game doesn't reference the Dark Souls series. So Fortnite is a game that we don't really cover on this channel. It's not because I hate the game or anything like that, it's just that the game is updated so frequently that by the time I get around to checking something out in Fortnite, it's been removed. That's why I made sure to jump in as soon as Season 5 Chapter 2 launched, to see what I could find, which, if I'm honest, isn't much. Anyway, the one significant find in Fortnite that I've come across can be found at Hunter's Haven. This is actually a reference to this scene from Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, where Han Solo is the one frozen. Those of you who have played the Nuka World DLC for Fallout 4 may also recall a similar Easter egg in that game. So continuing the theme of games that my children love, let's take a look at a couple of cool Easter eggs in Human Fall Flat. Human Fall Flat is a platform puzzle game originally released in 2016, but has had numerous updates since then. The latest of those updates added the city and golf levels to the game, and with them a couple of cool secrets. The first can be found on the golf level and requires some pretty simple platforming before performing a Nathan Drake-like leap onto this lamp and swinging around the corner. Once there, carefully navigate the ledge to hear this.
Thought we were gonna go bowling.
So I'm not entirely sure what this means. Personally, whenever I hear bowling mentioned in video games, I immediately think of Roman from GTA 4 and his love of the sport. But I'm not sure if that's what this is a reference to. If you have any ideas, then be sure to let me know. Thankfully, this next Easter egg is a lot easier to explain. Once you have access to the drones on the city level, make your way to the red door on the building opposite to find this.
He shoots, he scores!
So to end today's video, let's take a look at more Easter eggs in the excellent Astros Playroom. First up is a nod to Bloodborne. Next is a reference to the original PlayStation mascot, Crash Bandicoot. The excellent Horizon Zero Dawn also gets a cameo. Another classic character who found fame on PlayStation can be found with Lara Croft being on the GPU jungle levels. The Dude Raider, Nathan Drake of the Uncharted series, can be seen shooting, climbing and falling, which is pretty much what he's known for. And finally, the cast of Until Dawn can be seen gathered together on a snow level. Now I know a lot of you wanted a whole video dedicated to Astros Playroom, but with Cyberpunk being released, trying to keep my 2 video a week schedule and still maintain a decent sleeping pattern, I just haven't had the time, sorry. So that's it. As mentioned, if you know of any Easter eggs that I'm yet to cover, then the best place to let me know is in the comment section or on my social media accounts, the links to which are in the description. A big thank you to I Like That Boom for recommending the Human Fall Flat Easter egg, and Rafe7674 on Instagram for sharing the Dark Souls Easter egg in Ghostrunner. Remember, if you are a fan of Easter eggs, secrets and tiny details in games, then perhaps consider subscribing, as that's what this channel is all about. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.